love triangle is a romantic relationship involving three people. While it can refer to two people independently romantically linked with a third, it usually implies that each of the three people have some kind of relationship to the other two. And this is the conundrum that Rhys Bowles is being faced with. This is his story.
Okay, so how did you and Dan meet?
I don't know the exact story, but we just went to we were out clubbing, and a guy down the bar brought me a drink, slid it my way on a little coaster with wheels, and then looked down the bar and he gave me a little wink, blew a kiss, and that's when I knew he was the one.
But how does Ben come into the equation?
I met him when we were on a research vessel. We worked for the University of Southampton, I think it was. They do research, like biological studies, and I met him on there, and we started studying shellfish and stuff, and then ended up studying each other intimately.
Me and Rhys go long back. I remember we were in the Navy together, down in the submarines, and back in '86, where we were in the same crew, and we decided that it was right. We connected straight away, and we launched the torpedoes. Yeah, and I love him. I really do.
When I first met Rhys Bowlesy, I thought it was love at first sight. I just saw him standing there with his lovely golden curly hair, and I just looked at him and I thought, wow, he's really hot. I think I'm in love with this man. So then I came to the conclusion about 2 minutes later that I wanted to cover him all over with honey and call him my sweet little honey bear for the next week. So then I did. And yeah, I just love him so much. You can't even comprehend how much I love him.
Why did you do that?
What? I didn't do anything.
I'm talking to Ben.
What'd I do?
You threatened Dan. Look at this. Look at his face.
He deserved it. He stole you from me.
You're so f***ing immature.
No, stop it! Get out of him!
Wait, if we're gonna fight, let's do this fairly. Get up. Get up.
Tell me what's happening.
Stand up. Wait.
Please, boys. Please. Control yourselves, lads. The studio, they're gonna look at it and just be like, what? Control yourselves, boys. Control yourselves. Boys. Please, boys. I'm sick and tired of this.
Look what you've done now! Look what you've done!
I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I mean, I love them both, but I don't know, Ben will come along and my emotions will take over, and then Dan will come along and will take over, if you know what I mean. So, I don't want to hurt either of them, but at the same time, I like the thrill of not knowing if I'm going to be caught or not. So, when I'm with Ben, I like the thought of Dan walking in on us and catching me pants down.
When me and Ben, we used to be best friends. We went back to year 2 together, but then when Rhys came along, that all changed. I mean, I can't just... I love Rhys, and Ben just goes out of the equation. I mean, I never liked Ben or his mum. But yeah, the thing is, I just want to get Rhys and Ben to f*** it up. And fuck them both. Fuck them both. Fuck Ben and that stupid fat afro ninja. Fuck them.
I can't believe it just happened. Rhys, he's done it again. Whenever Dan's around him, he changes. I don't know what to do.
Well, I've been their friend for about 5 years, and Dan and Ben are really cute together and stuff. And then Dan just is he gets jealous when they're together and stuff, and it's just really.
Yeah, no, we got the back end of the joke.
You got the back end. You like the back end.
I'd be so lucky tonight.
Come in, Mr. Kerr. I've been expecting you. Now please take a seat, Daniel. I can't call you Daniel, can't I?
No.
Oh. Now, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you here.
My goat didn't die, did he?
No.
Oh, thank God.
But as you can see on the screen, it's your lover and Benjamin.
What the
And I'd like you to watch this, please. I'm so sorry for doing this to you, but I think you should know.
Another bit? Are you going to keep that bit?
Yeah.
What have you got a new joke? Oh, no, we are going to have to be aggressive.
No.
Now I understand that that could be quite hard to see. It's okay. Sorry. Could I get a glass of water in here?
Dan, are you okay?
Are you okay?
I think it's best if we leave him for
Do you think?
a while.
Do you want some of your time alone? Okay.
I think maybe we should go.
Follow me.
Okay, let's go.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
I hate you.
I don't think Rhys like loves anybody like out of the group. I think he's just doing it for attention. It's a bit horrible, to be honest. But that's who he is, and so you just have to deal with it.
So, what made you like this, Rhys?
I don't know. I think it might be my mum. Like, my mum leaving me just me up, you know. Like, I don't know. Always having men around the house when Dad was at work, you know, like the plumber and stuff. Like, I think it's just a bad environment for me because the sink was always broken in her room. I don't know where the sink was in her room. I didn't think she had one, but apparently she did. 'Cause the plumber had to keep going in there. And so, but I think it was that. And it sounded like they were always hurting her. So I think that.
Was there a lot of
A
screaming?
lot of screaming. I thought, like, I kept trying to get in there, but the door was always locked. But she told me it was fine afterwards, so I just did nothing about it normally. So she told me she used to pay me not to tell Dad.
How much?
A lot more, like £1, £2. I mean, bearing in mind I was like five or six. So
what did you do with that money?
I spent it on Pokemon cards. But the problem was at that age I started going to strip clubs as well. Started working my way in strip clubs. But at that age I didn't know the difference between man and woman. So I'd go to a strip club that was an all-male strip club because I just didn't know that I was supposed to be attracted to girls.
And that's when the male attraction started, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when I started loving men. Like, I appreciated the body, the art form of it, and even myself. Like, I started to get a little bit aroused by myself. I think that's when I knew that it was changing.
What's wrong? Why's your head in the locker? My head in the locker!
Mr. Bowles, your tests are ready. So what test did you just have to have?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? Come back. No.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
I don't know, right? Just leave me alone.
Don't like heights. No, can't stand this first bend, now this. Oh.